Hello, welcome back. Good day, good evening, whatever time it is for you. We are back with the CCG 70-star Pro League. It's gonna be an exciting match between Horror Does Speedruns and Scythamer. And commentating for you will be myself, Onoise, and Meter. Meter, are you in the booth with us? How you doing?
I'm in the booth with you, Onoise, and man, am I excited for another outstanding matchup here.
Nice. We also got the runners in the booth. Horror, how we doing?
Doing very well. Lots of good runs recently, so my Mario days have been very well.
All right, sounds great. Yeah, we heard in the pre talk that there might be a PB happening soon, very soon.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe, perhaps.
Very soon.
I'm excited. All right, sweet. And Scythamer, are you with us again? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Just a little nervous. I've been not playing for a bit, but I'll try my best.
I haven't been playing for a bit. What do you mean by a bit? How long it's been?
I really only started practicing for this today. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope it was a productive practice session.
Eh.
We will
That
see.
is the sound of confidence.
That is the sound of pure confidence, exactly. All right. So both of you have deleted your save file, as I can see. That's good. You have joined the race lobby. If you're ready, then feel free to ready up, and we can get this show on the road. All right. The countdown has started. It's 10 seconds.
Good luck.
Good luck, have fun.
Look,
And feel free to mute yourself if you want, or deafen. And with that, we are off.
Right,
All
I'm
right.
excited. I believe my the other time that I've had the opportunity to commentate was for both of these guys in a separate race. So
Uh-huh.
very excited to see the rematch here.
Yeah. Always good to see somebody horror with a face cam here. It's always nice to have a visual indication because the runners are usually muted, so we are already deprived of audio, but with a face cam we can at least see some body reactions. It's sometimes funny.
And I mean, Scythamer just barely sub 48, and Horror on his way to doing the same. Has put in a lot of practice lately, and has been posting in the SM64 Summer League chat a lot about all of their choked runs. Pretty much every other post in there is from Horror. So,
All right.
seasoned veteran coming up on a PB really soon.
Really soon? Maybe this is already the start. Who knows?
That is how I'm sure they begin every run that they do. Is maybe this is the one.
Of course. That's the mindset you have to be in. Because otherwise, how can you PB if you don't think you're gonna?
That's a fair point.
All right. Philosophy aside, very sweet Lakitu skip from both runners. Very sweet bomb clip as well. Scythamer getting the backflip. Horror not getting the backflip as fast for some reason. I'm not very familiar with the trick, but yeah, there's a slight lead here.
Very slight, but both of them, you know, pretty near flawless thus far.
All right, heading to the slide. Let's see what times we get. I'm predicting a 12-7 from both.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I have confidence. I trust my runners.
I
They can
love
do
that.
that.
12-7, 12-6. Ooh.
All right, Horror pulling ahead.
Or I'm making up a little bit of that time.
Yeah.
That 0.1 could be the difference maker at the end of this.
Sometimes it can be. Yeah. We don't know how close Scythamer's 47.59 was.
It's true.
We know it's technically a 47, but we don't know how technical.
That's very fair. And we don't know how close to their sum of best both of them are as well, which personally I use as a metric for how close are they to PBing again.
All right, and with that, we are heading straight into Wumps. Both runners attempting cannonless, 2 texture setups, and Horror unfortunately does not get it, opting for the wild blue backup.
A good quick backup, quick decision making, miss, pick it up. Not a huge time loss early on.
Gets a little sip in. That's always good. Stay hydrated.
Hydration going to be key. These guys using their fingers and their hands and their brains, all of which are going to use a lot of that water.
Yeah, brain's got to be wet, you know?
Gotta have that wet brain.
Yeah. Alright. Horror. Getting cannonless, second try, very cute, very nice. Meanwhile, Scythamer is shredding the 100 coin.
Yeah, such good, clean, crisp movement. To runners at this level you expect to see, but it still is always really impressive for me.
Yeah. Okay, Horror is opting to do Owless first. Gets it first try.
That's fair enough.
That's always a thing. If you have stages where you collect a lot of stars and I'm missing the word. The order in which you do the stars is kind of up to you. It's always interesting to me to see the philosophies that people choose to do the stars in. So some people will start with the star that they hate the most, or that's like the longest. Others will try to go the fast ones first.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're not doing Womps, battling Womp right off, you're pretty free to do a lot of these earlier stars in whatever order you want. A single coin miss, but that shouldn't be a big deal. There's a lot of extras in this stage.
If you're on N64, if you're on emulator, then you can do Womps first. Nobody cares. There's no lag. We have technology now.
Or maybe minor lag. There's got to still be some, no?
I mean,
not from that.
I think, but it's like very not noticeable.
Fair enough. The emulator difference is something still a little foreign to me. So,
what you play on console?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, I'm an emulator person. Living in PAL region does that to you.
That's also very fair.
Alright, so now we see both runners attempting to usurp the king.
Ah, yes, regicide.
Yeah,
my favorite part of any Mario game.
No. It's very pacifistic. They actually just try to heal him from his back pain.
Oh, he's a chiropractor.
Yeah, and afterwards he just disappears into a poof of bliss or something.
And he pays his bill with a star. Carpenter, plumber, chiropractic. What else can Mario do?
Kart racing, golfing.
Wow.
It's a man of many talents.
Indeed so. Oh.
Ooh, Scythamer having a bit of trouble getting up the ledge there.
Beautiful jump dive, though. A little bit of gain time there for Horror.
Yeah.
But 9 still, apiece.
Yeah, there's a slight lead here. But of course, it's Mario. It's 70 star. We're only at the beginning. Anything's possible.
And these guys looking like mirrors of each other. Fantastic to see. Okay. I always watch these races trying to pick up a couple of tips myself.
Yeah. Very true. Ooh, there's the 12-7 again. Scythamer. And the 12-6, both runners.
Wow.
Very consistent.
Extremely.
Yeah. Amazing.
Beautifully done. Catneek saying, good race so far.
I
fully agree.
Yeah, very good race. Very close. Minor trades here and there. keeps you on your on the edge of your seat.
Does.
All right. Now, one of the few instances in 70 Star where you actually have to do a lot of flying, which can be a bit tricky because Scythamer taking a bonk. I believe he was trying to go for the rollout on top of the switch, which does save some time, but it is, as I was saying, because you're flying and it's a high speed and the controls are kind of wonky, can be tricky.
Definitely. I mean, I know the flying always gets to me, or as a newbie runner. So seeing these guys and their skills is always really impressive.
Okay, let's see what Dark World holds for us.
Never anything good.
Oh, Dark World always holds good things.
I think we have very different experiences.
For example, it holds 8 red coins, which are, you know, objectively.
Fair.
Oh! Scythamer is getting Goomba'd! How did
Wow.
that happen?
Wow, what a little bully.
Yeah. I mean, those Goombas, they're on an RNG basis, so they're on a different spot every time, but usually you can kind of see where they are and avoid them in time. But I think this Goomba was on the very far end of the spectrum, what's possible, of where they can end up.
Not gonna happen a second time.
Yeah.
Horror has a very clean Dark World.
Mm-hmm. I am not sure what cycle he got. I think he did collect the coin on an off cycle. Yeah, just like Scythamer did right here. Is that Saya cycle? I think maybe.
That's a fantastic question. I don't know the cycles as well as I should yet.
Okay.
Oof.
But whatever cycle they did, it was very impressive.
Agreed.
pulled
Made
it
it
off
look very
skillfully.
clean.
Yes.
Yes.
That's Reggie cycle. I have never in my life heard of Reggie cycle. Isn't
As in
isn't that a
Scythamer?
Pokemon? Reggie cycle, Reggie Ice, something. Well, in any case, Horror's doing sky jump now.
Oh wow.
And he gets it. On the very far end of the little hill there as well. Look kind of close.
This makes it look so simple.
Mm-hmm.
Horror, such a seasoned veteran to speedrunning in general. So good at so many different games.
Yeah? What other games does he speedrun? I don't know.
You don't know Horror's entire history?
No, I actually do not, and I'm glad to be enlightened in that part.
That's fair enough. He's got times in Only Up, the Outlast Trials, SM64, all main categories. A lot more Outlast, Minecraft, Resident Evil 3, ton of the different Resident Evils. So
All right.
he's got a lot of the horror ones, as his name might suggest, but also a lot of other
Makes sense.
ones.
Yeah. That sounds like a very colorful portfolio. Sweet.
Indeed, very colorful indeed.
Yeah. So Horror just took a little bit of a bonk there on the pro walk kick strategy, but didn't take a major fall, so only lost like a couple seconds. Let's see if Scythamer can make that up, and it looks like he can. So that's a bit of time save. Meanwhile, Horror has delivered a baby.
Indeed, a midwife as well.
Okay,
It seems like
true.
kind of a job for Dr. Mario, no?
Yeah, well, I mean, Mario
Maybe this
always
is
has,
how
like,
he got
his
his
travel case with him. With
Maybe
little
that's how he got his
stethoscope.
doctorate, huh?
Yeah.
To the stethoscope. I would love to see Mario pop on a stethoscope when doing like tricky triangles or something.
Mm-hmm. Aw. Let me pull out my thinking stethoscope. These triangles do seem tricky. That sounds like something from like a bad licensed cartoon. Like a line that would be in there. Kind of like in the Zelda CGI games where they were like, oh, we have to like drop some names. I can't wait to eat in the dongo, and then it just never gets referenced again anywhere.
It does sound exactly like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't put it past Mario. To reference one of his own games in one of his own games.
Yeah. Alright, so it looks like Horror is doing 100 coin with the Penguin Race. Which means no double plus.
One of these two did go for double plus last time they raced.
Okay.
And it didn't turn out fantastic for them. I think they died 2 or 3 times to plus, so it seems this race may be taking a different approach.
I have just been called out in chat. I stand corrected. Link wants to bomb the dongos and could eat an Octorok. I am terribly sorry. I would like to formally apologize to the entire fan community of the Zelda CGI games of like, I don't know, what, 5 people or something? Sorry.
See, I wasn't gonna call you out for it, but
You knew and you didn't say anything. How dare you?
well, I figured it might just slip past because one of the 5 wouldn't be in here.
Ah, okay.
But I couldn't remember the Octorok, so if that helps you feel any better.
Okay, good. In any case, our runners have successfully beaten CCM with no major bongs or anything. So, pretty good pace so far.
Yeah, indeed.
We're entering BBH now.
I can only dream of a sub 15.
Horror is
BBH.
now in his element in the haunted house.
That's a good point.
So kind of like his home turf has a bit of an advantage. I don't know what the home turf for Scythamer would be. What in Mario 64 has scythes?
Or Hummers.
Well,
I assume that's like hammers, right? So like Hammer Bros or something? There's no Hammer Bros in this one, right?
there are no Hammer Bros in Mario 64, which I am very glad because that sounds like a pain.
It does. Does sound like that, that's for sure. Right. Ah, you can kick jump. I did not know that.
That's an interesting way to get up to the books from Horror.
It is. It is. I always do the turnaround spin jump thing.
Yeah.
Side flip? Is
Side
that
flip.
what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
But turnaround spin thing also works. You know.
I'm a professional.
Yeah.
Heading in the basement.
Scythamer's doing the same thing. Is that like a new trend or something? Am I old? Is that what's happening? Scythamer. What's happening?
He's doing the meter strats. 2 attempts.
The what?
My
the
strats.
meter. Yeah, okay. Is that like
What's that?
like a is it? I was just thinking. Is that like a measure twice, cut once type situation?
Yep. Yep.
You just really want to nail the jump.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if there's one thing you want to do, it's nail that jump, because it's obviously very bad if you miss it. Huge chunk.
Beautiful tower plus from Horror. And he only has to do one, so that's it for him. Unfortunately, in 70 star, the rest of SSL is a breeze.
About one Tama plus ahead right now.
But Scythamer, following suit, gets up the pyramid. Not the most optimal entry, but hey, it's not like I could do any better. So
no death, I'm happy.
Yeah, absolutely. For a pitiless in a race, no death is what you're shooting for. And these runners
Yeah.
certainly were able to pull that off.
Yeah, both of these guys are in a state right now. Ooh, all
Horror.
right. There we
Horror
go.
is struggling on the certified easiest star in the run.
Good backup.
Yeah. Gets its second try again. He measured twice. And jumped once.
There's got to be at least 5 stars that are easier than that.
I don't know. I think I like. I only remember that in my head because in the tutorial that I used to learn 70 star, this was referenced as this is the easiest star in the run. And in the beginning, I had a lot of trouble with that star, so it was always like, oh yeah, easy star in the run, as if.
It's very deceptive. Triple jumping on that slope, you have to click a little bit earlier than you expect, and I think for newcomers, it's definitely a lot more tricky than it comes across.
Yeah.
I do think it's one of the fastest stars as far as
True.
in-level stars go.
True. I think deep freeze in SL is
Yeah.
faster. Something like 5 something seconds.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's pretty fast.
Horror just pulled off a very, very nice lava boost.
Very nice.
Opening
letting
up
the
the
sun in.
yeah, shedding a bit more light on the whole situation is always important.
Professional commentary right there. That's how it's done, folks.
Yeah, you gotta let the light in to keep the darkness out. That's something only a horror speedrunner would know.
That's fair. Or it looks like they're feeling it.
He's doing the long jump. Oh, and he got it. Okay. That long jump up those stairs, I'm always sweating. Because it's so easy to like accidentally get a ledge grab and just die.
Yeah, you get a ledge grab, you might as well take the down.
Okay, Scythamer lining up for the lava boost. Gets the pole skip.
Wow.
That looked tasty.
Excellently done. Both these guys just so good at what they do.
Ooh, and Horror with a flawless triple kill. Lavaland looking pretty good so far.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, less than a star down, I'd say, at this point for Scythamer. So we'll really know when it's time to exit.
Yeah. But they didn't do it in the same order.
Right.
But I think they both have... No. I think one of them already did reds, right?
Yes. Yes, I believe Scythamer did.
Anyway, we'll see.
I believe that's all that's left here for Horror.
Okay. And Scythamer still has to do the triple bullies.
Yes.
Okay. So that puts Horror ahead.
By just a little bit less than a triple bully.
Yeah. A little bit less than a metric triple bully.
We'll say 2130, give or take, exit for Horror.
Yeah.
It's a little bit less than that, but...
Gets a triple kill. Sweet. Alright, as we're heading into Docks, it's time to remind everybody that we are on YouTube now, in case you haven't noticed. This is not Twitch, this is YouTube. And on YouTube, subscribing is free, as opposed, because it's the objectively better streaming platform. So feel free to subscribe. It is free, it does not cost any money. And also liking the stream very helps with discoverability. What is a YouTube? Saren, I think you should know, seeing as you set up the stream on the YouTube. But in case you didn't know, YouTube is a video sharing platform that started in 2004 or something, I don't know. And they also do streaming now. Anyway, subscribe and also like the stream. it helps.
It's
good.
it's
and
a
it's free.
great reminder that it's free for sure. It's something I constantly forget when it's not free on other platforms.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
so it's always nice to be reminded, hey, don't cost nothing, and you decide you don't like it long term. Well, now you got a subscription that you don't like. Too bad.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about it.
But yeah, something that I actually always forget is that you can like streams.
Yeah.
And yeah, apparently that helps with algorithms or something. I don't know. Okay, so Horror is going for backs up here. Pulls it off. Very sweet. Backs up something that I sometimes still have trouble with. Because getting out of the water is sort of finicky in this game.
Ugh. Yes.
Because Mario sort of like changes his angle based on where he is in the water, and then sometimes he just like, I don't know, jumps straight up. It's weird.
Yeah,
But
it feels
Scythamer-
like there's some like reserved momentum in the water that makes it so sometimes you don't get forward momentum and sometimes you do. It's odd.
But these two obviously mastered it and pulled it off with no problems whatsoever. And Horror is going into Fire Sea.
A very dangerous stage.
Yeah. Very dangerous stage with a lot of quick deaths and a lot of very, very drawn out ones.
That's well stated. You die near the end of the stage, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah, because you actually you can't even like pause exit or something because the menu just won't let you. You have to watch Mario fall all the way down and get burned 3 times before you're granted the mercy of death.
Sweet release.
Okay,
These
Aura seems to
these
get the cycle.
the rollouts on that elevator or that lift or whatever, are deceptive because I cannot figure out how to make them work properly.
Yeah, on a slant up, when you do rollouts, like normally what most people do is they roll their thumb from A to B, and if you're on a slant upwards, it's actually more helpful if you do it the other way around, if you roll your thumb from B to A.
See, Scythamer getting the quicker version
Yeah,
of
Scythamer
this
got Lava
same.
Boost.
Picking up quite a bit of extra time here.
Yeah, exactly, Saren. Roll from B to A. You don't want to go ab, you want to go ba.
I don't think Horror made a fast cycle. You're probably right.
Scythamer's going fast.
Oh, no.
Horror's missing a throw, and on the second Bowser, missing a throw hurts even more because the animation until the thing stops teetering is just agonizingly drawn out, and he doesn't get the regrab. Oh no, Horror! This is a bit of a meltdown right here. Okay, he pulls it off on the second try. Very nice.
Just like that, the leads swap sides.
Okay.
But this is a race, not a PB attempt. So regardless of time losses, sticking to it and getting right back into it.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna matter.
Yeah. The only thing that matters is the time loss to each other.
Yes.
Alright, Lucine Gaming forgot to say hello. Hello, Lucine. Glad you're here.
Oh, I learned something new about this stage, Wet Dry World. Did you know you can dive rollout onto the box at the base of that elevator and break the box with the rollout.
Okay, you can break the box with a rollout.
Yes, that one that's on right at the base of that elevator. That's it. That's the whole fact.
I'll keep an eye out if either of the runners is gonna do that.
I doubt it because there's much faster ways to do it, but for people like me, it's helpful.
I see. All right. So that both runners are starting with 100 coin, which I think most people do.
I think so. It's a good way to break into the stage, even if it's a long one, a very punishing one at times. I do think it also it kind of breaks you in pretty nicely.
Yeah. Alright, we're grabbing the chuck, yeah? And chucking the chuck.
Oh, wow, what a grab.
Alright. And with that, Hunger Coin is out of the way. For both runners. Sweet.
Well done.
Wet Dry 100 has a reputation for being very RNG heavy. I'm glad to see that nothing of the sorts happened here. All right, I'm excited to see if a rollout stuff is happening. That was a kick.
Yes, I believe that kick is going to be significantly faster, so neither of these guys I don't think are going to roll out onto it.
Alright, but we saw a pretty good triple jump wall kick from both runners. This can be a very flimsy trick. But they done did it.
Definitely not one I've implemented myself yet, but it's always great to watch, and this one too. This I've actually found to be a pretty fun one to practice, this star in general.
Yeah.
Just because of how quick it is.
Beautiful top of the town from Scythamer. Also, I just received word that I am being banned right now, so
yes.
If my feed's getting cut off, you know what's happening.
Yes. I will be prepared to pick up the
Yeah, you got this.
majority of the work here that you're doing
No.
when you disappear.
Alright, again, both runners exiting Wet Dry Road, no big mistakes. We're just overall having a good time here. And I'm here for it.
Yeah, this has been pretty solid from both runners, and it's a really good display of their consistency and ability. Question now being posed if there are any Binny fans in chat.
I mean, I am. So there's at least one.
There's at least one. That's a good metric.
Yeah. It's a good answer to a lot of questions. At least one.
Well done. Secrets.
Well done, Teach I Secrets. Pro cycle from both runners. No, nobody got squeaks, so unfortunately not a lot of clips happening here, but at least we are running the speed, so that's something.
That's definitely at least one.
Yeah.
Did I do it right?
I think you did, yeah. I think it worked.
Okay. Just neck and neck right now. Both these guys just trading back and forth, and it's what we had seen. It's just one small mistake here or there is swapping the lead back and forth.
All right, Scythamer trying to BLJ on grass, which even if he pulled it off, that would actually disqualify him because BLJing is banned in 70 star. So close call here. Scythamer, I'm gonna have to give you a yellow card for that. For attempted BLJ. Illegal move. Foul.
Yes,
Horror gets 1 minute abstracted.
I have lost several runs to that exact thing.
Yeah?
Wilco clipping. Yeah, Wilco clipping, not thinking about it. And then going up the endless staircase, which is probably the worst possible place you could BLJ attempt in a 70. For me, that's running for over an hour and then
and
not thinking for 1
away.
second. Oh, well, that was good. Let's run it back.
Okay, so now we're in TTM. Third easiest stage, I think, is the title that has been given to this.
Wow.
Or
I am-
also, alternatively, Tough Mountain.
Okay. Yeah. Those are kind of contradictory, but
I mean,
I'm here for it.
it's tough, but the rest is even tougher, you know? It's that kind of deal.
Ah, I see. If you thought this was Tough Mountain, wait till you see the rest of the run.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Horror is getting some kind of... I don't know what that was.
I think it was a very nice save on his part.
Definitely, but I don't know what he saved himself from. From losing time is what he saved himself from.
Yeah, I think that's well stated.
Okay, we're now heading into the red coins, and I think this is one of the most best named, yeah, one of the best named stars in the game. It's called like the official name for this star is red coins on scary shrooms.
Yeah,
And those shrooms be scary.
that one was terrifying. I have this
Okay,
movement.
Okay, it's actually scary shrooms, red coins. Don't call me out of that again. But
Oh boy, it's actually Octorok.
the point being, scary shrooms is in the name, and the shrooms are scary. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, can't correct that. It's true.
Don't make me break out the glasses again. Okay. If you're breaking out the glasses, I'm gonna break those glasses.
Now these guys are real close. Oh, breezeless? No.
Oh, he wall kicked
Valiant.
off the wrong wall. He wall kicked off the right wall.
Still valiant attempt.
Valiant attempt, absolutely, yeah.
You're a little bit behind. Go for a huge trick like that.
And he just does it again. And almost got it.
Still almost pulls it out.
Yeah. Okay, of course, this gives Scythamer a bit more of a lead. And also, he just went to SL and pulled off some great Snowman's Head.
I'm sure the snowman's very happy about it.
Yeah, there was this very itchy star on top of his head.
You know, this used to be my least favorite stage by a large margin, and after spending some practice time in it, I think it's one of my favorites. It's just so quick.
Yeah, Snowman's Land feels like an honest stage. There's not a lot of there is not a lot of weird stuff happening. Not a lot of like invisible walls or anything like that. It's just the stars are hard, but if you practice them, you get good at them, and then you can do them in the end.
Yeah, it's a lot of weird slopes. I
Yeah.
feel.
Oof.
But it,
Did you get that audio distortion, or was it just on my end?
yeah, I did.
Sounded very I don't know, sort of intentional, like somebody just played around with a synth or something.
I sliding the wah-wah slider. I dig it. Now 1-star difference here.
Yeah, one. Ooh, we're gonna see SL Reds? No, okay. We're gonna see TTC 100, the best star in the game.
Ah, so that is the big difference maker then. If you do reds or 100.
Yeah.
See?
Some people are being weird about it and don't do SL Reds, and instead do the Toxic Maze in HMC.
Ah, I do Toxic Maze, but I do it instead of Rainbow Cruiser.
No! Why would you do that? Cruiser is so fun.
Because I was told that's what I should be doing. Because I'm bad.
Alright. Fair enough.
The Cruiser is fun. It's just weird, also, because I don't have Lactu, so the butt bounce there.
You don't have Lakitu?
I don't do the Lakitu butt bounce, whatever.
Lakitu is just not present in your game. Your game shipped without it.
No, yeah, it did. Mine was personalized to remove all Lakitu.
Right, because yeah, every
You should see the camera. It is awful.
Oh, right. It's just Mario Cam all the way.
But it does make the opening really easy.
True. Anyway, returning to our runners, Scythamer just pulled up a beautiful triple box jump. Is it triple box jump? Is it box triple jump? It should be box triple jump, right? Because there's no three boxes, just one box.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think both people would know what you're talking about.
And Horror is following suit. Box triple? Alright, I'm reading box triple in chat. And that's a Christmas miracle. We got Christmas, everybody.
Oh, yeah, that's so nice.
Yes.
Merry Chrysler.
Yeah. Please, give me the spirit of Christmas. And with that, I mean, give me some sort of, like, cool air or something.
Yeah.
End the summer.
I can ship you some cool air in a box if you'd like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that'd be great, actually.
Alright. Kick, jump at the corner, and then... But they're jumping there without touching the elevator.
True.
Okay, I see.
It
Happy
has,
Crimbo.
like, yeah. No, actually, like, Horror just unchristmaned everything, so it cancels out.
What? How? They got it.
Yeah, but like because Scythamer also got it, it cancels out, so it doesn't. It
Oh, two miracles make a not miracle.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Now at Christmas.
Now it's Christmas. Now it's not. Alright, the rocks are behaving for Scythamer.
The trolls staying at home.
Yeah. The trolls doing the rolls. Oh, there's splicing happening.
Yeah, just a little one though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. And with that, Scythamer is on his way up to Tippy.
Will he get Wilco? Just kidding, don't do it.
Meanwhile, Horror is getting trolled by the rolling rocks.
Trollers.
Yeah, but he
exactly 1 star apart.
Yeah, 1 metric star.
Yeah.
Alright, time for Rainbow Ride. Okay, that's a side flip. And that's a lucky to bounce. Beautiful. Ooh, almost instant pole grab.
Full butted bounce right there.
Yeah. Complete, donkey full, I believe it's called.
It is called that. It's called 1 donkey full.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a good thing stars are metric, because we have Canadians in the chat. Yeah, that's a good thing. Everything should be metric. Ooh, Horror also. Oh no! Scythamer getting the glitchy wall glitch bounce bonk thing.
Mm-hmm. It's a long name for a failed strat, but
yeah,
it does it kind of gets the point across.
Yeah, it's just a game said no, basically.
Yeah.
And because we all know the game is good and fun and fair, even though sometimes it just says no.
Sometimes. But I think Miyamoto knew what he was doing when it's like sometimes the game should just say no.
Yeah.
And the programmers are like, "Are you sure? That doesn't seem good and fair and fun." He said, "Do it."
The Mario works in mysterious ways.
Oh, let's see. They go for the super fast strat.
The super
pretty fast strat. Yeah, the one where you side flipped right there and bounce off the pole that's holding up one of the tricky triangles. It's crazy.
Yeah. there's beginner strats, and then there's advanced strats, and then there's fast strats, and then there's super fast strats.
Yes.
And then there's the stuff that Green Zuigi does that's just, you know, beyond human comprehension. But apart from that, super fast strats is just, it's like basically the top.
Yeah, that's where these guys are at for sure.
Yeah.
And he got that one in less than 1 hamburger too. It's
Less
impressive.
than one hamburger, yeah. No, the question is, 1 hamburger. Like, if it's a unit of time, is it the time it takes to eat a hamburger or to make one?
Oh, nice slide.
What was that slide kick?
Beautiful
What?
baseball slide.
How did you accidentally slide kick there? Why was his finger on Z? Alright, anyway, let's just do 100 coin instead. That's a better idea.
Maybe they're using a Hori and they were trying to hit R to change the camera.
I don't know how Horis work.
Well, that's how they work. Now you know.
Alright.
I use only Hori, so I would know on that.
Okay. Alright. 100 coin. 100 coin race, actually. Both runners are doing it. Scythamer missed the triple jump wall kick. So he fell a bit behind.
They are not 1 star apart any longer. And you're now 1 star close.
Alright, all pretty decent TTC 100 from both runners. Any controller without C buttons for Mario 64 is cursed, in my opinion. You are absolutely correct. I use one, and I feel cursed.
Wait, don't all of them have C buttons?
No. I use an
What?
Xbox controller that just has a stick. And, yeah, it's a C
Yeah,
stick.
the
And it
GameCube
doesn't
controller
have-
has a stick.
Yeah, but Xbox controllers also have like sticks for C buttons, and the fun thing about non-Nintendo sticks is they usually don't have notches. So whenever I read a tutorial that says, "Oh, just hold down left notch and everything's gonna be fine," I'm like, "Yeah, all right, I'll just do that." Horror.
Shaking
Ju-
their head.
Horror just pulled off like the double backup. I believe he was going for flippies first, and that didn't work, so he went up the casual way. And then he wanted to roll out into the cage, and the roller went short, and so he went for get a hand instead. It was a backup within the backup. We got backupception in here.
That's what puts the best ahead of the rest, is knowing how to make up for when something goes wonky.
Yeah. Oh, and I was getting burned.
Oh wow, nice save though.
Yeah.
Didn't panic. Oh, never mind.
No man, he did panic. Ah, that's a big chunk of emotional damage right there. That's a big mental loss. Horror is getting annihilated by fancy flippers. Yeah, those flippers, they're kind of OP.
There's still time. You never know what could happen here. The stages can be very unforgiving. A lot of those, we talked earlier about Snowman's Land being a very honest stage. This stage is a liar.
Yeah, TTC is an absolute... TTC... I'm lacking the analogy right now, but SL is like an honorable opponent. It's like the Black Knight or something that honors you even in defeat. And TTC is just, I don't know, the opposite of that. Some sort of tricky demon, whatever.
Yes, this is a good analogy. It's like Vince Clortho or something.
Sorry, what? I didn't catch that.
It's like Vince Clortho.
I have no idea who that is.
Somebody out there's gonna get it, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, that. I don't know if you're using it right, but I get the reference."
All right. I am happy for that one person then. So, Scythamer is done with TTC, getting his Toad Star, and I believe Horror only has reds left. which is the fastest star in TTC. No, not the fastest, but a fast star in TTC. So there's still room for some mess-ups on Scythamer's part in bits. It's still anyone's race.
It is indeed. Bits, you die in bits, you could die all the way at the top.
Yeah, but for now, of course, he won't. He will have a flawless bits.
If you're trying to like uncurse, I don't think that's how it's done.
Oh, it's how it's done. Don't worry. I'm a professional. I know how to uncurse my commentary.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I will trust your expertise then.
Mm-hmm.
Right side.
Moving right
Beautiful.
attempt. Pulls it
Exception.
off. Going for the triple jump. Ooh. Goomba is out of the way. Goomba is letting him in. Is that meme of like the it's not the I can't talk. The person letting him into the door.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. Anyway, we're at throws now. Scythamer's ahead. And
Wait,
he got
which
one
person's
throw.
letting who in?
Scythamer's ahead.
Which person's letting who in the meet?
Anyway, that's 2. And that's 3.
Beautifully done by Scythamer.
And that is GG's for Scythamer. Horror is taking a fall and moving left side. This hurts.
This stage is very, very unforgiving.
This hurts exactly 6 metric pie pieces of health.
Yes.
It's only 4, but it's half it. Anyway.
It's half a hamburger.
You think Mario runs on hamburgers?
Yeah, one hamburger is full health. What else do you think's in his head?
We actually know what Mario runs on because he talks in his sleep. Mario runs on
Duncan?
no.
Oh.
Ooh! Okay, Horror almost missed the pipe. Ravioli.
3 throws.
Ravioli is what Mario says in his sleep.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Horror still finishing this out. He missed his first throw, but that's okay. He goes for his second attempt. Almost dies to Bowser. He's on his last hamburger metric piece.
Yes, 1 metric hamburger.
Well, no, wait. One metric ravioli. Anyway, 1. And 2.
Raviolis aren't circles.
And I believe that was almost 3. Okay, now he has to pull off the regrab without getting hit. And he does it like a pro. And
Like
gets
a
the 3.
glove.
GG's to Horror.
GG's
And
indeed.
it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you.
Gets it with the 50-55 or something, I think.
Sub 51 for both players.
Listen, everybody.
Yeah,
Let's make a
absolutely.
delicious cake
Decent times for both.
for Mario.
Alright, and I believe the runners have returned to the booth. GG's to both of you.
Mario.
Thank you. GG.
Horror, how are we feeling?
Mixed feelings. It
Okay.
was a good run in a lot of areas, and a bad run in other areas. So I don't know.
I agree. There were some stages that were like almost flawless.
Yeah.
I don't know if you like did you gold anything? Because I like
No.
it looked like you might have.
Yeah, I was probably like 0.1 or 0.2 off 1 or 2 of my goals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, TTC robbed you.
Yep.
But that happens. GG's anyway on the sub 51. Very impressive in any case. And Scythamer, GG's to the run, to the win, to the W. You did it. You pulled it off.
Somehow.
The one day of practice, yeah, paid out. Any thoughts on the run?
I don't know. I died like 3 times and I still almost got a 48, so
Uh huh.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you had a
but,
lot of early deaths in stages, right?
The only time I died early was Dark World, and I died once in Rainbow Ride and once in TTC. But yeah.
PCC seemed to be a struggle for everybody here today. Definitely one of those stages for sure. But both of you guys just so crisp and clean, trading the lead back and forth. It was an absolutely amazing race. So hats off to the both of you.
Yes, it was definitely entertaining. Thank you so much for being here for racing. I wish you good luck in the rest of your bracket. I believe the group stage is where we're at, and you should still have some races, right?
I think I've got like 2 left.
I don't know how many I have left.
Okay, good. Well, in any case, good luck on your future endeavors. Thank you for being here and for racing. Thank you everybody for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel and to like the stream. And yeah, catch us in the next stream that will be at some point. And thank you, Meter, for co-hosting. It was very nice, very fun.
Likewise, very fun. Thank you to Horror and Scythamer. If you guys haven't followed them yet, go onto all your social media platforms and do so. And of course, thank you, as always, to Saren and Cool Cat Gaming for giving me this opportunity and for another amazing race in the 70-Star Pro League.
Yes. Oh, and I'm just reading that. Community Clash on Saturday, 2 p.m. UTC. Be there. All caps.
Be there.